Today I have the latest on the Coinbase IPO, including its timing and on some of the news behind it. And then of course, we'll do what we do here and talk about all the companies going public. This week, I have a cool dozen of IPOs hitting the market. I'll give an overview of all 12 IPOs, including their ticker symbols and trading dates, and of those 12, I'll give you some additional details of the 4 I feel are the most interesting. If you're into keeping track of all the upcoming IPOs, you've come to the right place. Hey everyone, welcome to IPO This Week for the week of March 22nd. As always, I want to give a special shout out to those of you in the community that come back each and every week. Really appreciate it. For anyone new here, my name is Kevin, and on this show, we look at the new IPOs coming out for the week. Now this show is just meant to be more of an overview of the companies, and then we follow up the companies with a lot of interest with a dedicated analysis type video. So always remember to let me know in the comments which companies you're most interested in. You never know when I'll do another video. Now this week I have 12 companies to cover for you, which is a lot. And to keep this episode from getting too long, I'll just give you a brief introduction of 8 of the companies coming out, and then for the ones I think are the most interesting ones, I'll give you a little bit more details. And as we work our way through the list, as I mentioned at the top of the video, I do have some information for you on when the Coinbase IPO, or more accurately, their direct listing, could happen that I'll share with you. But let's start with the IPOs coming out this week. We'll start off for the car lovers out there, where we have ACV Auctions. It's a company who runs a wholesale car auction platform that has led to over 750,000 wholesale transactions between over 21,000 dealers and commercial partners throughout the U.S. ACV Auctions IPO looks to be priced between $18 and $20 on Tuesday, and then trading would then begin on Wednesday under the ticker ACVA. Next up, we have Leonardo DRS, which is a leading provider of defense products and technologies that are used across land, air, sea, space, and cyber domains. Their defense systems and solutions are offered to all branches of the U.S. military, major aerospace and defense prime contractors, government intelligence agencies, and international military customers for deployment on a wide range of military platforms. Their capabilities focus in areas of critical importance to the U.S. military, such as sensing, electric warfare, cybersecurity, network computing, communications, force protection, and electrical power conversion and propulsion. They've achieved a 12% compounded annual growth rate in the years 2016 through 2020. The Leonardo DRS IPO looks to be priced between $20 and $22 on Tuesday, and then the stock would then trade under the ticker DRS on Wednesday. Next up, we have Alignment Healthcare, which is a company that provides customized Medicare Advantage plans and currently operates in California, Nevada, and North Carolina. Alignment has over 80,000 members, representing 3% of the seniors in Medicare Advantage plans in those markets. The Alignment Healthcare IPO is looked to price between $17 and $19 on the 24th, and then the stock would trade on Thursday under the ticker ALHS. Moving on, we have Diversey Holdings, a leading global provider of cleaning and hygiene products for the institutional and food and beverage markets. Holding the first or second position in its key markets, the company serves more than 85,000 customers in over 80 countries. Diversey Holdings is looking to have their IPO on the 24th, with pricing to come in between $18 and $21. The stock would then begin trading on Thursday under the ticker DSEY. Next up, we have Lava Therapeutics, which is an early-stage oncology biotech focusing on treating multiple myeloma and different types of leukemia. Lava expects to begin enrollment for a phase 1 to 2A trial with its lead candidate for those indications sometime in the first half of this year. Lava Therapeutics looks to price between $14 and $16 on the 24th. The stock would then trade on Thursday under the ticker LVTX. The next company for this week is Olink Holding. This company's mission is to enable scientists to make research decisions more quickly and confidently through protein biomarker analysis. According to their prospectus, they focus on identifying novel and casual drug targets, which guides candidate drug development by revealing predictive biomarkers for drug response, disease risk, and outcomes, which identifies which patients have the potential to benefit the most from new therapies and treatments, and by detecting and characterizing indicators of disease and health to manage patient wellness more proactively. The Olink Holding IPO is also set for the 24th, with pricing expected to come between $16 and $18. Trading for the stock would then begin on Thursday under the ticker OLK. Moving on, we have SEMrush Holdings, online visibility management software as a service platform. Their platform enables companies to identify and reach the right audience for their content in the right context and through the right channels. By the end of 2020, its platform had over 400,000 active free users and 67,000 paying customers. The SEMrush Holdings IPO is set for the Wednesday, with pricing expected to come between $14 and $16. The stock would then begin trading on Thursday under the ticker SEMR. Next up, we have Chinese question and answer platform Zhihu. They call themselves the marketplace of answers. Zhihu is the largest question and answer inspired online community and one of the top 5 comprehensive online content communities in China, both in terms of average mobile monthly active users and revenue in 2020. Zhihu's IPO looks to happen on Thursday, with pricing expected to come between $9.50 and $11.50. The stock will trade under the ticker ZH and should start trading on Friday. According to what are likely the top 4 anticipated IPOs of the week, I wanted to give an update on the Coinbase IPO date. According to reporting on Bloomberg, Coinbase had planned to go public this month, but is now looking to go public in April. Now, no reasons were given by the sources to the article, but my guess is that it had something to do with the news that came out on Friday, and that news being that the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission said that it had fined Coinbase $6.5 million to settle charges it reported misleading transaction data that potentially inflated the parent trading volume on its platform. The charges were related to 2 Coinbase-operated trading programs that matched orders with one another, resulting in transactions between accounts owned by Coinbase that happened between January 2015 and September 2018. So again, it looked like more transactions were happening than actually occurred. Now, this past week, Coinbase had released an amended filing that came out showing that the company registered just under 115 million shares for its listing. These amended filings tend to come out real close to when IPOs or direct listings are set, so I think we're still close, but the company probably wanted to get the settlement news addressed and out of the way before the direct listing happens. Again, I'll be talking a lot more about Coinbase, so stay tuned to the channel. Alright, let's finish up with the 4 most intriguing IPOs of the week, at least to me. First up is Vizio, who plans to raise $333 million at a $4.5 billion market cap. Known as a low-cost TV brand, Vizio's portfolio consists of smart TVs and soundbars, as well as a proprietary smart TV operating system called SmartCast. As of December 1st, they've sold approximately 82.2 million televisions and 11.8 million soundbars over the lifetime of the company. The company was number 2 in the North American television market by unit shipment from January 2018 to December 2020, and was the number 1 soundbar brand in America by unit sales over the same period. Devices are sold both in stores and online, including at major national retailers such as Amazon, Best Buy, Costco, Sam's Club, Target, and Walmart. They also sell devices online at Vizio.com. Now, all of Vizio's products are designed in California, but they outsource manufacturing to facilities in Vietnam, China, Taiwan, Thailand, and Mexico. Now, it's an industry with lots of competition pushing prices down, but Vizio has done pretty well. Their focus going forward will be on their SmartCast operating system, as that will act as a portal for getting commissions for signups to other streaming services and also for advertising revenue. Looking at some of their key business metrics, as far as smart TV shipments, they increased from 5.9 million in 2019 up to 7.1 in 2020. They have 12.2 SmartCast active accounts, and that's up from 7.6 in 2019. And then their SmartCast average revenue per user increased from $7.31 in 2019 up to $12.99 in 2020. And as far as their financials, in 2020, they had just over $2 billion in total revenue. That's up from 1.8 in 2019. And then their net income was up to $102 million in 2020, and that's way up from $23 million in 2019. The Vizio IPO looks to happen on the 24th, with pricing expected to come between $21 to $23. The stock would then begin trading on Thursday under the ticker VZIO. Moving on, we have Cricut, which is a crafting machine maker, and that company plans to raise $322 million at a $4.7 billion market cap. Cricut has designed and built a creativity platform that enables a community of 4.3 million users to turn ideas into professional-looking handmade goods. With connected machines, design apps, and accessories and materials, users create everything from personalized birthday cards, mugs, and t-shirts to large-scale interior decorations and more. Their cloud-based software enables the company to update the functionality and features of existing physical and digital products and to release new products that seamlessly integrate with their platform. Being that their software is cloud-based, users can access and work on their projects anywhere at any time across any desktop or mobile device. Their portfolio of connected machines cut, write, score, and create decorative effects using a wide variety of materials including paper, vinyl, leather, among others. Their machines are designed for a wide range of uses and are available at a variety of price points. The company generates revenue from the sales of connected machines, subscriptions, and accessories and materials. They sell their products through brick-and-mortar retail partners including Hobby Lobby, the Home Shopping Network, Joann, Michaels, Target, and Walmart, as well as through their online channels such as Amazon and Cricut.com. Benefiting from the pandemic in 2020, Cricut had nearly 1.2 million paid subscribers as of the end of September, and its total community of users grew 66% year over year. As to some financials, their total revenue increased from $487 million in 2019, and it increased to $959 million in 2020, and that represents 97% year-over-year growth. Now, like Vizio, Cricut is also profitable, with net income coming in at $155 million in 2020, and that's up from $39 million in 2019, and that's a 294% year-over-year growth. Again, they reaped a lot of rewards from crafting at home during the pandemic. The Cricut IPO is set for the 24th, with pricing expected to come between $20 and $22. The Cricut stock will then trade on Thursday under the ticker CRCT. Up next, we have ThredUp, who is a second-hand fashion platform that plans to raise $156 million at a $1.4 billion market cap. ThredUp is one of the world's largest online resale platforms for women's and kids' apparel, shoes, and accessories. According to the company, their custom-built operating platform is powering the rapidly emerging resale economy, the fastest growing sector in retail according to the Global Data Market Survey. As of December 31st, the company had 1.24 million active buyers and 428,000 active sellers. ThredUp's platform consists of distributed processing infrastructure, proprietary software and systems, and data science expertise. Since their founding in 2009, the company has processed over 100 million unique second-hand items from 35,000 brands across 100 categories, saving their buyers an estimated $3.3 billion of estimated retail prices. As far as ThredUp's financials, revenue came in at $186 million in 2020, and that was up 14% over 2019. And then their net loss increased from $38.2 million in 2019 up to $47.9 million in 2020. ThredUp's IPO looks to happen on Thursday, with the pricing expected to come between $12 to $14. ThredUp stock would then trade under the ticker TDUP on Friday. Last but not least, we have DigitalOcean. The company plans to raise $751 million at a $5.6 billion market cap. DigitalOcean is a leading cloud computing platform offering on-demand infrastructure and platform tools for developers, startups, and small and medium-sized businesses. DigitalOcean was founded with the guiding principle that the transformative benefits of the cloud should be easy to leverage, broadly accessible, and reliable and affordable. The platform simplifies cloud computing, enabling customers to rapidly accelerate innovation and increase their productivity and agility. Over 570,000 individual and business customers currently use the platform to build, deploy, and scale software applications. Users include software engineers, researchers, data scientists, system administrators, students, and hobbyists. Their customers use the platform in areas such as web and mobile applications, website hosting, e-commerce, media and gaming, personal web projects, and managed services, among many others. They believe that their focus on simplicity, community, open source, and customer support are the four key differentiators of their business, driving a broad range of customers around the world to build their applications on the platform. The number of customers grew to approximately 573,000 as of December 31st, 2020, and that's up from approximately 502,000 as of December 31st, 2018. Their customers are spread out over 185 countries, and around two-thirds of the revenue has historically come from customers located outside of the U.S. As far as some market opportunity numbers, the infrastructure as a service and platform as a service markets are two of the largest and fastest growing markets across all industries. According to IDC, these combined infrastructure as a service and platform as a service markets are expected to grow to $115 billion in 2024, representing a 27% compound annual growth rate. As for some of the financials for DigitalOcean, the revenue increased from $254.8 million in 2019 up to $318.4 million in 2020, representing growth of 25%. Their net loss attributable to common stockholders was $40.4 million in 2019, and that increased to $43.6 million in 2020. DigitalOcean's IPO is set for Tuesday, with pricing of DigitalOcean stock to come between $44 and $47. Stock would then begin trading on Wednesday under the ticker DOCN. Alright, so that's this week's list. Are you looking to buy any of these companies? If you are, let me know in the comments. Again, the ones with the most interest do tend to get that extra video. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please push that like button. And if you're new to the channel or just an occasional visitor, we'd love to have you join the community. It's totally free. You just got to press that little red subscribe button. For now, I wish you guys a good week of trading, and until next time, have a great day.